Okay, here we go. Power BI showing you the quick queries. Looking at the manual here, many years ago I created this in the manual, but Claude explained to me that it has in fact moved. So let's go and look at where it's moved to. It used to be just on the right click on the table, but now we have to go to DAX expressions to find these quick queries, which is fine, but it shows you the top 100 or the top 10 or the various other queries that are quite normal. In fact, it used to be a lot better, but right now it's a lot more technical. So let's go and have a look at that. Open the file. I've called it energy use. You don't really have to know a lot about the history and background of this file. It was really just a tutorial for training purposes, but here it is. And you can see there are different kinds of energy: hybrid, hydro, wind, biomass, etc., across emerging, global, international, local, startup. And I've got my fact table on the right hand side and the dimension tables. You can see a little matrix I've created there, and that matrix will then be activated to change by the slicer. Quite nice revenue KPI on the right hand side, some of annual revenues. Don't really need to understand the very mechanics of this report, but you can see it is interactive. I want to see top 10, top 100 using quick queries. Now you'll see on the left hand side there, I've got it blanked out because of my dark color scheme, but you'll see at the top there are the visualizations. That's what we're looking at. And then the second one is in fact the data or the tables itself, as you well know. And then the third one is in fact the data model, where all the relationships are shown. So we're not going to look at those three. We are going to look at the DAX though. That's what we're going to look at. All right, so in the latest version that is now activated, and you'll see a DAX expression there. And we go to the fact table and I right click and I chose quick queries. There we go, top 100. Now watch, it populates it. There we go. I don't have 100 records, I only have 30 or so, but it would show the top 100. And there's the DAX expression that actually runs it. You can see it on the top there. It creates it for you, which is quite smart. But what if we want to edit it? I want the top 10. Look, it says top N 100. We simply change the 10 to the 100 to a 10. Don't hit enter. Click run. It's a mistake many people make, and you'll see now we have the top 10 because the scroll bar has lengthened, and you can see it's quite obvious. Now what about if we want to order it by another field? Currently I'm not ordering it by activity ID, I'm ordering it by ID. Well, that was the default. You'll see, there we go, ID. I want to change that. So what I do is I simply go into the expression on the left there, I go into the syntax and I delete ID and I replace it with, not that one, I'm going to replace it with staff count. All right, that's project stats. All right, well, project stats didn't quite work out actually, but I think it's doing a double sort on that one. So let's go back and sort it not by project size. Let's try staff count. There we go, and it's ordered by staff count from lowest to highest. You can see it over there. Pretty impressive. So that's quick queries in a very quick video. We can do more detail later, but this would be at a basic level. Must click run, hey? That's always important.